In this episode of Forgotten Buildings, we will be visiting this palace-like power plant, which once powered a huge steelworks. Join us and find out about the history of this stunning power plant. We began our explore in this huge empty wasteland. The first obstacle we came across when getting inside was this fence, surrounding the whole compound. Luckily, after some time, we found a way in. We started our explore in the former boiler house of this power plant. In this part, gas, which came as a byproduct from the blast furnace, was converted into steam. Boiler houses are really impressive to see, but this part of the building wasn't the main reason we came to this location. For that part we had to take this bridge. The purpose of the bridge was to transport the generated steam to the other section of the building to be further processed. After crossing this rather ghetto bridge, we were in the second building. The second building also contained the main highlight of this location, the impressive turbine hall. This hall contained just incredible industrial design, like these old turbines with wonderful mechanical gauges, but there were also some details you wouldn't really see in an everyday power plant. For example, the sweeping grand staircase, which you would expect to find in a palace or a castle. It's just mind-blowing how much money, effort and design went in this place, just for the purpose to make it look nice. It's really something which nowadays would never be constructed again. But why was this lavishly designed power plant ever constructed? And why was it ever abandoned? To answer that question, we need to go back to the beginning of the 1900s. In the 1900s, this valley in France was quickly turning into one of the largest steel centers of the world. This was due to the great amounts of iron ore and coal in the mountains. These minerals were also the ingredients of the production of steel, so a lot of steel mills were opened during this era. On its peak, in the beginning of the 1960s, this valley alone housed 11 different production sites, with a total of over 50 blast furnaces. The steelworks site we are exploring right now contained 3 of these blast furnaces. To impress the customers, a lot of money was put into designing the most striking and modern structures, like this power plant right here. But after the war, this way of thinking was overrun by making industrial processes as efficient as possible. So a brand new power plant was built on a different location, which connected all of the 11 sites together, which made this place without a purpose. After the brand new power plant was opened, the worldwide steel crisis hit. This slowly killed all of the steel production in this era, including this production site right here. When walking on the beautiful grand staircase, we were greeted by the control room. And what a control room it was. The control room offered these magnificent marble control panels and a stunning overview over the turbine hall. With these panels, turbines and the production of electricity was managed and controlled. Personally, I love places like these, and I think it's truly a shame that this industrial heritage is slowly rotting away. Luckily, the future of these power plants looks very bright. This is because this hall, just like the blast furnace, will be restored in its original condition and repurposed into cultural spaces.